Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And once again, this is the one-day chart. We're sitting here at $2.14. It looks like the reversal is finally starting to happen. And XRP held up very well. We didn't even dip below $2. There were people calling for $1.50 XRP. And if you look at the 7-day chart, actually the 1-month chart, you see a double bottom now. Everybody's saying that was the signal we were waiting for. And now we could expect a massive breakout to happen. But you know, nobody could time this market at all. Not this time around. You might have got lucky in previous cycles, but so far this cycle has proven everyone wrong. We were already supposed to be sitting above a new all-time high already, and yet we're still sitting here at $2.14. We're still following Bitcoin, and the charts look identical. And Bitcoin also had a double bottom, but it managed to stay above 80K this time around. So is this what we were waiting for, or is there more pain ahead? Nobody really knows. Worst case scenario for XRP played out. So this is what the Binance CEO is saying. He's saying that we failed to break above the $3 mark. Now we're going to retrace back down and then go for another breakout ahead. But again, they don't know either. They're following the charts just like everyone else. And I'll tell you right now, some days the chart looks very solid. And it looks like this is the moment we've been waiting for. Finally, we're going to break back above $3. Then all of a sudden, real world events play out, or there's more talk of tariffs, and right back down we go. And that's been the same story over and over again so far this year. Expert sets timeline for $1.60 XRP price. You can't set a timeline. Nobody knows when this is going to happen. People could say this is going to happen by the end of June. And that date will come and go, and maybe nothing happens. Maybe we break out right now. Maybe the breakout starts today. Again, nobody knows when it's going to happen this time around. You could guess what's going to happen based on previous cycles. You could base it on how the market looks right now. I mean, if you look at the market right now, it looks like we're starting to turn around. You could see it right here. We went sideways. Now we're starting to move back up. But are we going to hit $3 this time? We really don't know. And our XRP holders burnt out. This comes from All Things XRP. And I thought this was a great thread because it shows how people feel right now. You're not imagining it. There's a strange energy in the community right now. And it's not bullish hype. It's something else. Emotional fatigue. So 4 years of SEC drama equals mass exhaustion. Crypto moves in dog years. 4 years. That's 2 full cycles. And XRP holders have been through it all. Lawsuits, headlines, small wins, and waiting. And we're still waiting. The case ended and nothing happened. The day the SEC narrative finally ended, no mega pump, no Coinbase-led bull run, no blow off top. You know why that has not happened yet? Because it's just news. And the SEC has not even come out and made a statement on this yet. I think when that happens, that could be the turning point. What we need to get now is institutional adoption going. Because now that that Ripple is cleared of the SEC, adoption can finally start to happen. The fantasy versus the market. Retail builds dreams around tickers, Lambos, Freedom, 2017 style blowups. And I agree with that. But we are following the 2017 run almost perfectly. And you will get financial freedom if you hold XRP long enough. The XRP paradox. Here's the weirdest part. XRP is actually the future of finance. Real use cases, global payments, banks using ODL, Ripple landing CBDC deals, and so on. It has actual utility and use case. But for some reason, we are still in the calm before the storm. So what now? Right now, many OG holders are just tired. Not mad, not euphoric, just done. And that's why people are quitting all the time, selling at a loss and leaving crypto. Burnout is real, but it's also a signal. In crypto, emotional cycles matter. That drained, apathetic feeling, it often comes right before the reversal. Not saying XRP is about to fly tomorrow, but historically, mass fatigue precedes momentum. And that's true. When everybody is beaten down to the worst part of the entire cycle, when there's no hope left, that's when crypto takes off. That's when everything changes. And that's what I see coming also, because we have a lot of big things lined up for XRP in the near future. I mean, think about it. Regulations are going to play a big factor. That's going to give the green light to all the institutions. But right now, the institutions can already get involved with Ripple. Ripple has been fully vetted by the SEC. That's a game changer for this cryptocurrency. Then you have the ETFs. Everybody's waiting on that. I think those will happen once Atkins is at the SEC. Then possible Ripple IPO and so on. Whales are still accumulating XRP. You see it, 8 million XRP just moved in one bite. You feel that rumble. Yeah, it's not an earthquake, it's accumulation time. And when the whales are still buying, you know we are on the verge of something big. While you're selling, while your frustration shakes you out, the whales are buying up that XRP you just sold. And that's going to continue to happen because retail, they're going to get shaken out now. But even more of retail is going to get shaken out when the price starts to take off. As we hit different price points, you're going to see people selling their entire bag, only to regret it later. And like I said, Ripple can now sell XRP to institutional investors. And a lot of people have thought institutional investors are already buying up XRP on the private ledger. And that may very well be happening as well. And they said that it would not affect the price of XRP as if they were buying it from the exchanges. Everything seems to be weighing on the private ledger now for some reason. Everybody wants that ledger to reflect in the public ledger. And I agree with that. But you got to wait until the banks come out of the testing phase. Once they come out of the testing phase on the private ledger, the same price will be reflected on the public ledger. But that's what we're waiting on. And this comes from Black Swan Capitalist, and this is another great thread. XRP price already set. What global institutions know? So he said, back in 2020, I made a statement that might seem bold at the time. The price of XRP has already been determined. Many people might have brushed this off, assuming the market was still waiting for price discovery. But the reality is that the value of XRP has been set long before retail traders ever get a chance to play in the market. Let me break it down for you. The pre-IPO model. Large institutional investors like hedge funds, venture capitalists, and banks negotiate a price for the company's shares before the public has access to them. These institutions work with the company to set an initial share price based on detailed financial analysis, expected growth, and utility. The price isn't left to chance or market forces. It's agreed upon behind the scenes. This process ensures that when the stock is eventually offered to the public, it's at a price that satisfies both the company and the stakeholders, the large financial institutions. But with this, we beat the institutions here. So if they have a set price, we are going to capitalize on that as being early investors. Now, people that come after institutional adoption happens, and we do finally see the set price for XRP, most of them will be buying pieces of one XRP. XRP, a similar process, but on a much larger scale. Ripple's technology is already integrated into the financial systems of central banks around the world, even in smaller economies like Barbados and some Caribbean countries. This integration means these financial giants and central banks have already committed to using XRP before public price discovery happens. These institutions have essentially negotiated a price for XRP to be used as the bridge currency in cross-border payments, settling stablecoins and enabling blockchain interoperability. In this case, the pre-IPO phase for XRP has already occurred. So is the price set for XRP? Because I see so many people now talking about this since this thread hit X. And I honestly, it makes sense if that is the case. Think about it. You're going to move trillions of dollars around the world on a daily basis with a $2 XRP. It's just not going to happen. The price needs to be a lot higher. People would argue it needs to be a 5-digit asset for that to happen. Other people say it can happen with a $1,000 XRP. But Black Swan Capitalist has mentioned this multiple times in the past and has said the set price is in the thousands. Now, for the first time ever in history, retail beat the institutions to something like XRP. So that also makes this argument make sense, because we would be looked at as just being lucky. But I think it's because we had enough vision to see where XRP was going early on. And when this happens, the demand for XRP is going to absolutely be parabolic. The demand is going to be something we have never seen before, because the banks are going to want to be buying it and locking it away. You're going to have institutions, big financial giants like Franklin Templeton, BlackRock. They're going to want to make sure that they are also holding XRP for its actual use case and utility. Think about what BlackRock is doing right now. They're tokenizing assets already. Now you got to move those assets. You got to move that value. What can move that value? XRP. It can move the value of anything. And that's what makes it such a game changer. And I mentioned in a video yesterday that institutional adoption is most likely only 12 to 24 months away. And this is where I got that from David Schwartz himself. Take a listen.
It doesn't work. And so I think this wave of institutional adoption over the next year or two is going to be what's going to pave the way for mass retail adoption.
So think about that. If institutional adoption is going to happen within the next 12 to 24 months, how far off is mass adoption? I would say most likely 36 to 48 months away. And this is an older clip. So we are most likely already 2 months into this already. So it's going to happen even sooner from now. But I think mass adoption is going to happen very quickly after institutional adoption, because the institutions, they want to make money. They're not coming here just to buy and hold XRP. They're coming here to capitalize on this space. They're going to open up so many passive income options. Maybe they don't get your XRP from you, but they could definitely borrow your XRP from you and loan it out, and you will get passive income from your XRP. That's why when you look at the price now, everybody's so scared of the red days in crypto and so frustrated. But I've held XRP for years while it sat around 50 cents. So a $2.16 XRP to me is still very good from where we were just a year ago. And we're going to look back to this time right now, a year from now, and we're going to be like, wow, I should have been buying so much more while it was at such a cheap price. But until it happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.